Well, welcome back to Gunpla month. We are, what is this? Day 4? Day 5 of, Junepla? Let's see, we had 2 streams of doing, stickers for, or the decals for the Suzabi. And we've done, 2 streams. So yeah, this is day 5. And so we're in the middle of doing a perfect grade RX-78-2. It's the perfect grade Unleashed, the new one. Look at all this beautiful detail of this under structure. It's so cool. I love this model. It's looking so great so far. But yeah, last we finished both the legs and the waist. Now we're moving on to the chest frame. Let's see. For this, we're gonna need A1 and 2. So let's grab those. Put them in our tray for easy access. Put these stickers aside. It doesn't look like we're gonna need them, although we will need these stickers. But we'll get to that in a second. Gonna set those somewhere safe so they won't get damaged. B1 and E1. So you got our B1 right here. Got our E1. And then N1, which is red. Nice little accent piece here. I'm just going to set that down off to the side. Don't need to put that on the rack. Alright, so that's for the chest frame. Sub-runners used to assemble other sections. Okay, so we're going to need some additional runners. So we got our V1 gold plate. We got that already ready to go. X2 gray. Got that guy right here with our polycaps. Put that over there with the N1. But these ones I don't think we have pulled out already. So we need H, which is a big multicolor one. I actually think I know right where that is. Oh, nope, that's G. Well, hold on, wait. This is G1, G2. Hey, Kay, welcome in. I'm already a Chiba though. This is my little Chiba boy. Right here. So, but welcome in. Fireball, can you refund their redeem? I don't want them wasting their sticks on something that's already come to pass. Okay, so yeah, these are head parts, shield parts. Yeah, these are all head and shield, so this isn't it. Oh, I found it. Here we go. Got H. Which looks like we're only going to need this one piece off of H. I just want to take it off. Don't need the whole runner. We just need a single piece. Make sure we get the right piece. Looks like we just need this piece here, 17. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll just get that one off right now. Just no sense having the whole runner out if we don't need it. And I know I'm still keeping them in the plastic bags. I don't know. I'm really paranoid about scratching this model for some reason. All my other models, I've never bothered, but... Alright, we need K5. Yeah, hi K. Welcome in. Yes, I am in Chibi mode. I have 2 modes at present. I have Chibi mode and Scuff mode. I'll show you Scuff mode, actually. Let's see if the button still works. I haven't tested it in a while. Did it work? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I get turned into a little wiggly wobbly tube man. I'm like a little scuffy stick figure. I think I'm gonna put the scuff mode on a timer, so it changes me into the scuff boy for like a set duration, maybe like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. But that's future plans for other things that are coming down the road that you don't need to worry about. Don't think too hard about it, chat. Don't think too hard about it. All right, we gotta find more parts. So we need K5, which is a white part. Oh my gosh, K5 is big piece. Oh, we gotta cut free. Okay. I love the size of the beam saber beams. They're so big. Like the beams are 9 1/4 inches long. Gigantic. This model is gonna be huge. All right, so we need which one was it? K5. Oh, look, it comes with 2 different pilot miniatures. Well, that's super cool. Got Amuro. And... oh, gosh, I recognize her, but I don't remember her name. Gosh darn it. She was in Zeta, and she was like she had the crop dusting plane that she flew up to meet them in, and she was like trying to get with Amuro. Gosh darn it, I don't remember her name. Salas Mass. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I liked her in Zeta. I thought she was really cool. But yeah, we need to get 5 out. Grab some different snips. I wonder if I could paint these miniatures. They're pretty tiny, but let me show you, chat. Grab my box of miniatures I painted. So this is the smallest miniature I've ever painted. This is the smallest miniature I've ever painted. It's like a little goblin. They're a little bit bigger than this one. I think I could do it. You think I should, chat? Think I should paint them? Also, look at this goblin. I'm very proud of how that came out. Paint job on this, I'm so happy with. Did I paint her on stream, chat? We were talking about I remember I recently posted a video about the slap chop method where I was talking about miniature painting. Did I actually paint these miniatures on stream? I don't remember if I painted them on stream or not. Anyways, I'm gonna put the box away. I'm back. All right, so we got this K5 piece off. All right, so we got K5. So we'll put K5 in there. So I think we need to make a little more room. Let's see. P1 is a clear piece. This guy here? No, this is P2. Ah, here's P1. All right, so we got P1. I keep bumping into Sazabi on the... Ow! Oh, I just hit my knee on the corner of the desk. Hold on, I'm going to move Sazabi a little bit further away because I keep bumping into him. Sorry, pal. W, chrome plated. I know where that is. That's right here. Good old friend. Shiny and chrome. Just does not like going into my trays. Alright, you know what? We're gonna... one of the nice things about the tray I have is the little slots are removable. So, like, I can just pull one out if I need more room, or if I need to move it around. Pretty neat. All right, let's see. And we got this sticker A. That's the last thing we need before we get started. There we go. I think that's right. Doesn't say it's A on it anywhere. Oh well, it looks the part, so. Out of all the sticker sheets, that's the one that looks the closest, so we're going to go with it. And if it's wrong, we'll deal with it when we get to it. All right, let's get a snipping, a snapping, a clicking, a clacking. All right, we need A1 number 4, and A1 number 10. Oh, that's A2. Why did I grab A2? Is this A1? Yeah, it's A1. Put that back. All right, let's get to... Oh, wrong. Don't want to use these guys. These are for clipping circuit boards and wires. This is for plastic. Oh. All right, still cleaned it up with the god hand. That's good. All right, A4. I think that gate was already loose, or maybe I just pressed too hard when I was squeezing. Probably pressed too hard when I was squeezing. All right. Okay, that just falls in. It's a little loose, a little concerning. Let's see. Oh, we got a clear piece already. All right, we need P number 6. Is that this one? It is. Oh man, I gotta stop pushing like this, because I want to try to make this as flat as possible, so I'm pressing in. No, I shouldn't do that. That's not helpful. All right, so this goes in here, and it slides into both of these. All right. And we need A1 number 7 now. There it is. Yeah, I don't need to press hard to make it nice and flat. I can just control my angle. The dexterity of my fingers. She only appeared in Zeta as a voiceless cameo, if I remember correctly. No, she was in Zeta. She was flying like a crop duster, and she had like a whole will they won't they subplot with her and Amuro. I'm certain of it. Although, well, that might be a spoiler. I won't say anything. Is that right? That doesn't feel right. No, that's correct. All right, we need A2 16 and 17. But hey, Kay might be right. I might be confusing the characters, but if someone wants to check, feel free. I'm really curious to know. Actually, you know what? Might say. No. No, it doesn't say. All right, let's get number 17. Oh, Kay, were you the one who was, or is that someone else who was talking about there was another cool Sazabi variant called Nightingale? Well, I didn't buy it, but I was at the store today and I saw this. So there is a Gunpla kit for it. It's not you? Yeah, it was probably there was a couple other Gundam heads that were in here chatting, so somebody brought it up though, and I just thought that was really amusing. That I just saw it today. I was like, oh, let's check what Gunpla they have in stock today. Let's make sure we get these in their proper places. I just had to like double, triple, like look at that to make sure it was set up correctly. All right, we need P1. Back to our clear parts. Seven, which is this one here. And now that's gonna bother me. I gotta look this up. Hold on. Got a lurk? Okay, enjoy the lurk. We'll talk to you when you get back, if you so choose. Oh! Bellatorchica! That's who was in Zeta Gundam that I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's a completely different person. But, I mean, in my own defense, that is what she looks like. And that is very similar to what that miniature looks like. He's very tall. He's very tiny. Very tiny. Hard to see. Very tiny. Anyways, let's get this part installed. Let's say it looks like this goes... round piece facing up. Oh, and it needs a sticker. Sticker number 5. Oh, fiddlesticks! I didn't bring a pair of finger longers over. Ciao. All right, we do number 5, which is this one. And okay, I see the orientation. Okay. Oh, the sticker backing's getting stuck. There we go. Got it. All right. Not sure what that sticker accomplished, but we did it. All right. Now we need A1 number 5. Finger longers, that's what they're called, right? That's what y'all told me last time? Chat, you wouldn't lie to me, would you? I trust you, chat. You'd never lie to me. Sorry, chat. I just dropped the part on the floor. I was looking for it. Found it. Yes, this is a very loose part. I don't know what it goes to or why it's so loose fitting. I hope we'll find out soon. All right, let's see. We're looking for A2, 11. Well, let's do this part first because apparently we need to do it twice. So 15 and X2, 4. Let's start with 15. Looks like these guys. So we need 2 of them. Go ahead and get those clipped. Almost go flying off. No, Wireball, you'd never lied to me. Okay. And we need X, wait. Is that X? Wait. We don't have a sprue X. What am I'm... I swear I got, more sleep last night, chat. So is that just part number 4 on this? There is no part number 4. Is X2? Okay, X2s are polycaps. Alright, so I didn't need that part. I just need one of them. Sorry. Okay. I already clipped both of those out. Might as well clip both of these polycaps out. And we'll go ahead and assemble them both. Why not? Alright, so we want... this like this to go in this. Like that. Alright, cool. We'll set one off to the side. We'll get it. We need it in a minute. Alright, so now we need A2, 11, and 12. When K comes back, we'll have to let them know I was incorrect. I can't be on the record being incorrect. What am I? Someone on the internet? Come on. I'm not a guy on the internet. Can I conduct myself in such a manner? Okay. It says this one goes first, so let's do that. Because we have already seen that doing things slightly out of order has completely wrecked us. So let us not repeat the mistakes of the past. Krigot NOC, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate, and also thank you for the stretch. Ooh. Let's do a back twist. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Welcome in. Cheers. Happy Gunpla. Come on. All right. I have a feeling this is going to be a shoulder joint. What do you think, chat? Shoulder joint? Hey, looks like we got to assemble the other one anyways. Right there. Let's do it. Hey, welcome in, Krieg. Hope you're having a great day today. We're back at it with more Perfect Grade Unleashed. Krieg, was it you who was talking about the Nightingale? Trying to remember who it was. I bet it was Derpa TV. Oh, come on now. Cooperate with me. Oh, there we go. All right. Put that one there so we don't get them mixed up. All right, so it's telling us we got to take it like this. So I do not understand these directions. So it's arrow, this piece, arrow? Welcome back, Kay. Thank you for the bats, I think. Did you, fire in the hole? Bella Torchica. That's who I was thinking of. I was thinking of the wrong character. Oh, I think I see what it's saying. Move this part out. Then plug this part in. Move that back out. Plug this part in. And then move it back in. Ah, I see. Oh, that's super cool. So swing the lats out. Plug in the shoulder. And then put them back in place. Uh-oh, looks like we got a commercial break coming up. I feel like we just started. Look at that, chat. It snapped. the joint snapped. Like it broke. There's a crack there now. Now what am I supposed to do? I can't leave that like that. Why did that do that? That's just a fault in the mold? Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Looks like we're gonna need to do a little repair job. Alright. Super glue and some instant set. Move our instruction manual out of the way so we don't get anything on it. Oh, I hope the super glue is not dried out. Nope, it's not. Okay. What's our best approach? Open it up and force the super glue in, I guess. I mean, I can use this. That'll force it open. Gotta be super careful not to get it on anything else. Work it down into that crack. Carefully pull that out. Okay, good. Alright, chat. I'm gonna deal with this while you guys go on break. I'll see you back here in about 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Hey chat, welcome back. So I've super glued this, hit it with some Instaset super glue accelerator, and now I'm just lightly sanding the peg, take it down a little bit. I don't want to be too loose, but we definitely got to make it smaller than it was. It's clearly not correct, which is really irritating. All right, that fits perfectly now. Oh, maybe it doesn't. It's like not going all the way down. Gosh darn it, it just snapped again. That is really annoying. I mean, there's... I think it's a lost cause. I think we just move on and hope it doesn't come back to be a problem. Also, I noticed this one's seated better than this one. There we go. Oh, that's disappointing considering the quality and price of this model for it to do something like that, to have that kind of a big enough of a fitment issue that it would snap another part. Sorry, I just realized I didn't put away the laser sword beams. All right, let's continue, chat. You're on page 25. There we go. All right, put that back in there. All right, let's get moving on. So we need, quite a few parts. All right, so we're gonna need W's, 1 and 2 W1s, 2 V1s, and A1 number 3. All right. All right. Let's get W number 1, which are these guys. Make sure I cut them at the right place. Are. Gotta be real careful with these gold parts. I have a feeling they don't look too good under the gold. So we want to make sure... cut them out well. They're probably black under there. Matter of fact, probably just... Oh, it's actually colored that color all the way through the plastic. Huh. It's actually pretty cool. So the plastic is not just black plastic with the paint. It's a golden colored plastic with the finish over top. That's pretty nifty. All right, Bandai, I'm back. I'm back on board. You've won me back. You've won me back. Can't stay mad at you, Bandai. All right, so these go here. Oh, it's gonna be pistons for the head and neck. Oh, I think it is. Like collarbone, essentially. All right, we need A, 1, and 2. These have some stickers, I see. Get stickered up here in a second. We need P1 number 3, which is a clear part. Here it is. Yeah, this is the head's gonna mount on top of this little ball joint, I bet you. And it's clear because the LED module probably goes under, and that's the lens to pick up the light to take it up to the top. What do you want to bet, chat? Alright, so before we get these connected, we need 7 and stickers number 7 and number 6. They go inside. Ah, a spot of chrome. There we go. What's this, actually? Okay. To the other side. All right, that's looking snazzy. That's a neat little detail. All right, so this guy is going to go into this guy. That. And that's going to connect here. Nice. I bet this little module's the neck. That's what I'm predicting. All right, so we gotta move these out of the way, it seems. Then put this here. That just clunks down. Oh, and now we connect these in with a little snap. Let's put them both in so we can kind of pressure both sides at the same time equally. Oh, that's super cool, chat. I like that. I like that a lot. That's super cool. That's very snazzy. Oh, and even kind of... Yeah, that's super cool. All right, now we take our part here. And... Did we skip a step? Oh, we did. We missed A1 number 6. So we got distracted by the shoulder fiasco. There's 6. Yeah, I love those moving parts too. Fireball. I love when they give you like little moving little doohickeys. So this goes here, I guess. Okay. So we make sure this is like that. Okay. Won't argue with the directions. Nice. Oh, that's looking snazzy. I still don't like that. There's that piece inside and it's all rattling. Why? What is it even for? We had to have missed something somewhere, Chad. There's no way that piece is supposed to rattle around in there like that. This guy. There's got to be something we're missing. Something we did wrong. No, there's literally nothing. Nothing we missed. Oh, actually, There is something we missed. Put this in wrong. Hold up. Yeah, it shows this clear plastic piece is going over this and onto this lower piece. So I think... yeah, I've got that wrong. Oh, darn. That's deep in there, too. Oh, boy. How am I going to get that apart? I just hold this right here. I think I can. There we go. There we go. Yeah, and there's a little... okay, that's the problem. So, chat, if you look... see how there's two little nubs in there? This little groove marries into that and holds them in place. Actually, like that. That's why it wasn't working. I'm glad I persistently attacked that problem. Yep, now it doesn't come out. Which explains this mechanism here. Because I bet, chat, that this mechanism no? Oh yeah, I really thought this would like move away to let that come out. Like this would fully hinge. But no, that's as far as it would go. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it feels like that should be a release mechanism. Well, I mean, it does move up and down slightly, so maybe that's all I need. Maybe just need to move it just enough to push this platform up to release the core fighter. Yeah, see how that moves? Yeah, so thinking that's it. But let's let's continue. Let's get back on track for our build. By the way, I just realized for those of you who are new to Gundam and Gunpla, you probably don't know. I keep saying core fighter, and you probably don't know what that means. This is a core fighter. It's a little fighter jet that folds up, right? And then lands in the Gundam, in the core of the Gundam, and that's where the pilot's located. And then if there's ever an emergency, the top of the Gundam flies off, and the core fighter launches up and away from the Gundam so that it can operate independently. Fly away. Yeah, pretty much. And that's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's an armed escape pod. And there's been people in the series who've just fought with core fighters. They deploy core fighters as just regular fighter jets. So it's basically like having the F-16 inside of a giant robot. Except, you know, it doesn't have like bombs and missiles and stuff. It just has laser beams. But, I mean, that's good enough. Laser beams. All right, so we're back on track. Let's pick up where we left off. So here, we need A2, 22, and 24s. Sorry to go on a little diversion there. We've run into two problems with this build so far today. We had the little connector for the arm joint break, which is really, really frustrating. But hopefully it's far enough down in the structure that's not going to be a total failure point in that arm joint. We can we'll just have to cross our fingers and hope. Hoping there's a lot of other stuff around, and where it broke, it's not gonna be compromised completely. These little nub marks are annoying me. Let's see. We need number A219. We gotta be careful. There's some parts not to cut. Okay, I see. I see what not to cut. So, a chonker of a boy this is. I was looking at, when I was leafing through the documentation, the scale is 1/60th. So this is 1/60th the size of a real Gundam, should they exist. I can neither confirm nor deny the future, so don't ask. I really do have a fascination with giant robots, though. Just saying, like, it's good to know a lot about robots. They're a fun hobby. Cough, cough, cough. Seeing mistakes is a useful tool. Seeing the mistakes is a useful tool, as well. Thank you, Wireball. It's very kind of you to say. Let's see. We need A1, 9, and 8. Should be these two right here. Yep. By the way, something I thought I should mention. So I've got the God Hand clips, or nips. The blade on this thing is extremely thin. And so, what you have to make sure you do is when you're cutting a thicker gate, you need to line it up further down on the tool. So like, you know, here. But if you're cutting a very thin gate, you can be closer up towards the tip. But if you try to cut a thick gate at the tip, you run the risk of messing up the blade. So if you notice, sometimes I really push them in. It's because it's a thicker gate, but maybe I'll just barely put them in. That's usually because it's a thinner gate, like right here. Like right here is kind of a medium gate, so I go part way in. And like this one's a super thick gate, so I'm gonna go all the way. Get a good chunk of blade up in there. This one's pretty thick too. There are 2 8s and 2 9s. Interesting. Oh, we gotta build another one over here. All right, that explains it. Okay. Kind of a weird scissor connection. Okay, we want it like oriented like this. And in the back of the model, we want it to go... Oh, no, wait. That's not the back. That's the front under? I want it to go here. Oh, that's an interesting fit. How do I get that in there? So 1, 2? Buckle my shoe? Oh, I hate when that happens. Don't do this to me. Don't make parts go snip snap like that. Like, with such a close fit, you gotta kind of force them in. But yeah, in case y'all were wondering why I sometimes push the nips really far in or only use the tip, it's actually a conscious decision, depending on, you know, what the gate calls for. Because the less of the blade you use, the better, because it's going to be a thinner... I mean, it's the same thickness all the way through, but because there's less of this stuff to deal with, you have less pushing through and putting pressure outward on the parts. But oh, hey, we're done with this one. Woo! All right, so we need this guy and this guy, like that. Yes. Okay. Oh, that one just went right in without any trouble. So this one went snip snap, and this one was just like, just went right in, no problems. I really love the detail in this model, but definitely some of the fitment of the parts is a little bit off, and that's bothering me a little. Probably more than it should. So, all right, let's take this part, and it looks like these guys snap in here. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong. This is where the core fighter goes. Right here. That compartment was way too small for the core fighter. Oh, I'm a silly Billy, chat. I'm a very silly Billy. You know what I bet goes under here? Because I also just noticed that these clear plastic bits all come back to here. There's probably an LED module that goes in here. I know a way we can test it. Oh, cool. You're going to order Calibarn? Calibarn? I actually saw Calibarn SDCS at the store too. I almost bought it. I was this close, but I was like, I don't really need any more SDs right now. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of that mech. It's a cool mech, but I don't know, not enough to get a little chibi version of it. But yeah, welcome back. Core fighter is located on the torso. Yes, I'm not used to working with 1/60th scale models, so I'm like, my sense of scale is way off. Oh, wow, that's awesome. All right, so we're going to put this guy in here. And we're just going to put the LED this way. Yeah. Yep, that's what that's for. That's definitely the compartment for the lights. All right. We'll have to go fish the lights out later. Maybe we can try them out once we get the whole subskeleton like completed. All right, we need A2 number 18 and 20. That's a perk of having a friend who owns a hobby shop. Oh, awesome. That is a nice perk. I kind of want to, like... I feel like my retirement plan is going to be, like... either running a brewery or running, like, a hobby shop. I think running a hobby shop would be fun. But I could definitely see it could be a very taxing endeavor. Especially dealing with there are certain clientele in different hobbies that are more difficult to spend large amounts of time around. But I like to give everybody a chance. So, I think I can handle it. Something about this side of the model is cursed. Actually, it was this side that broke. Never mind. Yeah, the whole model's cursed. Or you could do both. Both sound pleasant. That might be a good idea, doing both. Greater chance of success, stumbling across things that work well. Maybe. Oh. 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 That lifts up. Well, that's cool. Does it go up any further? Is that the end of its travel? Yeah, it's end of its travel. Why is that side not going all the way back in? Uh-oh. All right, I've gone and done a thing. Help. Help. There we go. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, no, that side came undone. Okay. All right, that's scary. All right, so we need to lift this up. Are there any stickers? We didn't miss a sticker step. Okay. We need 21 and 23. We need to make sure not to nip the wrong thing, because there's apparently a very nippable bit. No, let's just take the whole gate. Okay, not sure what it was concerned I was gonna do. And is that it? Oh, we're done with this one too. Out of here. Right over the shoulder. Okay. Alright, so this covers that. That doesn't seem to want to fit in as well as it should be. There's a gap there, and I don't like that there's a gap. Yeah, it just will not sit flush. Well, I hope it's not supposed to. It's definitely not gonna. We'll see how it does on the other side. No, the other side doesn't either. Alright, well. Oh, we did our best. Just have to move on. Beware on the back, hobby store on the brewery on the back, hobby store on the front. Heck yeah. There is no help. Only Chlep. Yeah, only Chlep. Only bread. There is only bread. Chlep. Clep's bread. I think it's bread. Yeah, Hilep. Hilep. Hilep is Russian for bread. With every purchase of beer, customers can get a discount on kit purchases. Ooh, that's a smart idea. Actually, it's chleb, but with a B. But who's counting? It's B and a P are close enough sounds. All right, I'm starting to get silly. All right. Oh, wow, we are core block assembly. Wow, we are moving along. All right, so B 3 and 4. I love this little chair for the pilot. That's awesome. In fact, actually, I'm going to get these nub marks a bit better. There we go. The little targeting computer. That's what this little bar is, I just noticed. It's a targeting computer for when they're using their laser rifle. Oh my god, that's wonderful. So that lets them see out of the camera that's installed in the scope of the laser rifle, if I remember correctly. Is that just sitting there? No, it's got little pegs. Oh, that's super cool. All right, let's get the next part out. It looks awesome, but after you put the armor and everything, nobody's gonna get to see the inside of the cockpit. That thing just for long range. That thing's just for long range targeting. In simpler terms, scoping. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so I was close. I was like, I swear that they would always, whenever they use the beam rifle, they would use that little, hold out a little targeting thing. But I guess when you're using the beam rifle, it's usually a long-range target. Or a longer range engagement. That beam rifle's got a crazy effective range, I believe. Close, but no close enough? Oh. Well, what other weapon systems does the RX-78 have on it that are longer range than the beam rifle? All right, so B1 and B2. We'll go ahead and nip those. One. Gun cannon beam rifle have much longer range than the Gundam beam rifle. I mean, true. Oh, another one done. Whee! And we need N1. Yeah, these parts here. And we will be taking a commercial break here in just a bit. I think there's something cool though about all these little details that aren't going to be seen by people other than the builder. I don't know, it's something, I don't know, really special, because you're like, oh, I know what all these little inside pieces all look like and how they all fit together, and I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. And of course, you guys know now too, chat. There's definitely some weird fitment issues between some of these parts. Like, I wonder if the little nubs are too long by just a fraction. Yeah, I can't. That's a big gap. I can't mind that gap. Gotta pull this back apart. All right, chat, I'm going to work on this, and I'll see y'all back here in, let's do a 5-minute break. Get yourself a drink. Text a friend. Cuddle a pet. Go hug a loved one. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. See you then. Hey, chat, we're back. Sorry, I took an extra minute or two there because I noticed the break, the ad started a little later than I thought. And I wanted to hang back and relax for a minute. Hope that's okay. All right, let's go forward. So we're going to need this N1 piece. And I had sushi today, and I think all the wasabi I used gave me heart. Hey, another piece done. Woo! Oh, oh, come on. There we go. That one's out of there. But yeah, I think he gave me heartburn. Like all the wasabi I used. which is just unfortunate because I really, really, really love wasabi. Oh yeah, look at that. We need our little guy. Now that's interesting. Now, since I haven't watched the original series, I don't know what the deal with this cover is for the alternate pilot. Interesting. Also, I see we got some new chatters in the chat. Let's see. Who dropped by? Mr. Bob! Cuddle a friend even. Oh, you were here right as I was leaving. Sorry I didn't notice your message earlier. Welcome in. Yeah, cuddle a friend if that... Hey, whatever you gotta do on your break to take care of yourself. You just finished an RX-78... an RX-78-2 high grade? Nice. Amuro. RX-72. Wait. Isn't it the RX-78-2? Or is there a different, like, RX model? Just joined the Discord server. Heh. Good job. But welcome in, Abake. Oh. Alright, let's put Amuro on there. And I'm going to have to look this up, what this is, because this reminds me of the Psycho system that the Psycho Zaku has, where, you know, the pilot didn't have any limbs, and there's this whole thing that kind of clips down over top their body, so they can pilot with their mind. Let's be super gentle, because if we are going to paint Amuro later, make sure we get... He's so little. He's just a little guy. And he's white, so I can't get him to show up on camera. Alright, let's slide you in to your seat. Alright. There he is. Ciao. Maybe you can see him now that he's kind of in the shadows a little bit. Sila, am I the only one who doesn't know who this female pilot is? That's it. I need to go watch the original series. That needs to be my new mission. But yeah, I'm planning on painting both of these, if you weren't here, Obake. I don't know if I'm gonna paint that. But I'm definitely gonna paint these two. I was showing off, I painted an itty bitty little goblin model that was about this big. So I think I can handle painting these two. It will be difficult, but I think I can do it. I love how she's holding her helmet like at her side. I think that's so cool. It's a great pose. All right, let's continue on to the next page. Hey, Derulian, what's up? Sailor Mass? Not to be confused with Sailor Mars. So is it Sayla? Is that how you pronounce it? You gotta watch the classic show. I do. I swear, didn't they? Someone tell me, didn't they re-release it like with cleaned up animation or like rescanned film? Like they rescanned the film or like touched some stuff up or something. Hard A for her name. Sayla. Hard A. Sayla. All right. Well, this is such a cool looking core fighter. I love this. All right. Let's get to these E pieces. So we'll put K away for now. And let's get to E. We need 9 and 11. Oh no, it's 9 and 11! Ah! Bad retro, no 9/11 jokes. Moss. C'est la Moss. Okay. Also, if you do watch the classic show, you must follow up with Zeta. Here's the thing. I've watched Zeta. I love Zeta. I was talking about this last time. I didn't watch... I watched everything... I've watched it backwards. So I watched Char's Counterattack, then Zeta, and now I've also watched, what is it? I watched the movie or miniseries. What is it? That happens right before Zeta. I'm gonna pretend Double Zeta doesn't exist. What's the show where like, or the movie where it's like a mini series, I think. Yeah, because it's like an OVA, I want to say, and it ends with like a big reflective laser beam weapon that reflects the sun. That like happens. That's like the events that happen between the classic series and the start of Zeta. I watched that. I've also watched a bunch of the side content like Thunderbolt, 8th MS Team. Oh God, what are some of the other little side stories that happen along the way? The one that came out recently, the one Revengeance. What is it? With the Wolf Pack Squad, with Solari was the head of the sergeant or the head squad leader. Requiem for Vengeance. Yes, I watched Requiem for Vengeance, but I've not watched the classic series. I've even watched some of the post content. I watched Unicorn. I watched what else came? There was the other series that came out that was a post Double Zeta and post Counterattack and stuff. Yeah, I've watched so much Gundam stuff in Universal Century, but not the original classic show. Can you believe it? Like, I think I have a problem, chat. Yeah, 0080 War. Oh yeah, I've 0083 Stardust Memories. That's the one. That's what I'm thinking about. Stardust Memories is the one. Yeah, that I'm thinking about. I've been wanting to watch 0080 War in the Pocket really badly, but I can't find it. And getting the DVDs is like a too high of an investment for me right now. Just to see this show. Revenge of the Sith. Gundam watch party when? 0088 will stab you in the heart, trust me. Oh, I've actually watched 0080 War in the Pocket. I don't remember much about it, but I watched it a really, really long time ago. It was like, so, my introduction to Gundam was this. I watched Gundam Wing, then I watched 8th MS Team, then I watched 0080 War in the Pocket. Like, this was back when I was a really young teenager. When I was just starting to get interested in the 80s and 90s stuff. You know, it's kind of what led me to decide I want to specialize that when I got to school. But yeah, I remember it being very traumatizing. I think my brain wiped it from my memory, though. So, but yeah, Gundam Watch Party might be really fun. You know, like do a Discord call or something, and we all watch it on our computers at the same time, so we can like compare notes. That was a little rough, that mark. Posted in other media. In fact, I might want to start a new Gunpla channel. Wireball, do you have enough rights in the Discord server to make a new channel? Because we do a lot of Gunpla stuff. We might as well have a Gunpla channel. And it doesn't... I can go edit all the settings and stuff if you can just... like the name and things. I can get it to match. But yeah, if you can build the channel. Might have to do something special about the permissions, though, since it is a community server that has to go by all the community guidelines, the Discord community guidelines. The permission setup might be weird. I don't remember. It's been a while since I made a channel on our Discord. Derulian, you can spam it all you like. I would love to see your build pictures. And I think everyone else on the Discord would too. One day I really want to build a custom Gunpla model of my own Gundam Ether. Ooh, that could be cool. I got sidetracked. We did one step and we got totally... Oh, this is what happens when we start talking about Gundam. I'm trying to think of the other... Oh, I watched the Hathaway movie too. I love... Like, the Hathaway movie is probably one of my favorite Gundam movies. I've watched it twice. I watched it, talked to somebody about it, and then watched it again a week later. Like, because talking about it made me so excited I went and watched it again. Hathaway's a really good movie, if you hadn't seen it. Highly recommend. Only thing about Halfway is I wish there was more of it. Because, you know, it's just a movie, so it kind of... It's kind of a... I think it's a primer for a manga series based on Hathaway. I'm not much of a manga reader at the moment. Maybe I should become one. Alright, what is going on with the fit of some of these pieces in this section? The torso has just been bad fits. And that it was like that one piece in the leg didn't fit right. But there's been multiple pieces in the torso that just don't really work out. I'm wondering if it's these pegs. Make sure this is nice and flat, this nub bark. I'm just gonna scrape away some of the plastic there. Not gonna take chances. In fact, let's just shave a little of this nub off on both sides. Not nub, post. It doesn't appear that I have permission to create the channel. Assuming I'm not overlooking it. Aw. Hathaway's flash was amazing. Hathaway's really good. Post a picture. I post a picture in other media. Yeah, I can guess what it is. All right, hold on. Before y'all post any more pictures, I'm gonna go just make the channel now. All right, chat. I'm back. Channel created. All right, but we've got the channel now, so we don't have to worry about our permissions there. How's this part go on? This way. All right, let's see if I can get it to... That's better. That's not perfect, but... Perfect is the enemy of good. All right. Moving on. E1 number 2. Ah, dropped it. All right. And we need E1. There we go. Okay. Okay. Need number 3 and 5, which are right here. So Retro, you know the answer? I post a picture in other media. Y'all can guess what it is. Oh, I didn't even look at what you posted. I'm so sorry. Here, let me jump over to Discord on my tablet here. Other media. What is that? It looks like a leg piece for a... Oh, is that for your Caliburn? Calibarn? Assume it arrived nice and sound. Said it was a Caliburn high grade, right? That looks like the maneuver jet that's like on the back of the calf. Oh yeah, that's starting to come together. That's looking good. All right, we need to... move the shoulders out. And then we need number 8, number 6. Oh, it's not arrived yet? Aw, boo. But you're close. It's from... Ah, G-Witch. What is G-Witch? Help me out. Witch from Mercury. Oh. Why do people call it G-Witch? I've actually the first time I've heard that. Which, now I think about it, that does make a lot of sense, though. Is it the leg from a shoot, what's her name? The main character's Gundam. Oh, I just finished watching Mercury like last month too. How could I forget? G-Witch is the official English shortening. It was used as the hashtag back when people were still used Twitter. Oh, okay. Ariel? Aria? Aria? No. It was Ariel. No, it wasn't Ariel. What's that? Shoot. Now I can't remember the stupid Gundam's name. I think I just watched too much Gundam. Like, I can't keep anything straight now. I just too much Gundam too quickly. I also have a very poor memory, so that does not help me. Your homework is to watch it again. Aww. Oh, it is Ariel. Okay, cool. I got the name right. At least I got the name of the mech right. So what's that part from? Cerulean? Or sorry, not Cerulean. K. Let's just say the part belongs to a Gundam used in the anime series. Or not used. Oh, it's not in the anime. What? I just finished saying I don't read manga, so I wouldn't know. You might not have been here when I said that, but yeah, I don't read manga right at the moment. I need to start reading manga. Oh, we're done with the core fighter? Doesn't it need like wings and other stuff? And actually, shouldn't this swing up? I'm very confused. Yeah, because shouldn't this flip all the way forward? Why does it just stop right there? I'm now confused. All right, let's make sure we didn't miss any sticker spots. Doesn't look like it. Don't throw things at me. You need to build another core fighter, the one that can transformable. Okay, so this one isn't transformable. All right, that makes sense. Ah! The bats! Oh, it's always the bats. Every time. Oh, hey, and we're done with another one. Oh, no, I knocked it down. These sprueflings are getting dangerous. Take an eye out one of these days. I did this out of order. So this is going to be fun getting this back apart to put in the transforming core fighter and to put in the LEDs and stuff. That's going to be great. Fun to pull this all apart to do that. But I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. All right, we need to put this core fighter on the mech. Look at that guy. He's so tiny. Let's see here. This should all go together. All right. Neato Petito. Nice. Look at that. Look at our progress, chat. I already gave you the answer for the mystery part. It's Elfrith Avanta in Elfrith Enavata. In case you missed it. I did miss it. I'm so sorry. I'm like going back and forth between like reading chat and like building the model, and I'm missing I'm missing steps in building, and I'm missing chat messages at the same time. I'm the epitome of doing two things badly. I just made a big stress mark. Oh well. Well, that's it for this part of the build. We're all done with the main torso. We gotta, I guess it's on to the chest part now. Let's see. All we needed of this one? I guess so. Alright. I guess P1 and K5 can go away. Nope. Okay, we still need P1. And we need B2. Which I've got right here. Metal Werner parts. G2 again. Or no, we didn't use G2 last time. So we need, so P1, G2, K5 we don't need. Go. Let's see, do we need the whole thing, or do we just use a tiny bit? Also, looks like we can separate off G1 and G2. So let's do that. All right, let's put G2 over in our stack. Or sorry, G1 in our stack. We'll put G2 away. And we're not going to need the polycaps, so we'll put those off to the side so they don't get lost. All right. Smaller plastic. I mean, Gunpla. Hey. Welcome in, Natalie and Reaper, but aw, they're not that overpriced. I mean, geez, this how much does this model go for? Hold on. Like, this isn't Warhammer. Let's see. So on Amazon right now, this model's $270. But I mean, look at all these points of articulation, all the little details, like the, you know, how much the joints can move. Little things like you got working pistons, like real metal accents and accessories. It's got a bunch of lights and LED systems, so it lights up the front, lights up through the head, which also has cool little pistons. It's got a like transforming, like, you know, cockpit. Which actually, hold on, does this, yeah, oh, don't. So I see a flaw in this mechanism. So this is supposed to come up a little, I guess, so that the core, so that this can swing out. I think this is supposed to clear this. I'm not actually sure how this is supposed to work, because I assume that you can have this open for display purposes, so you can have the pilot, like this little cockpit, all the way open. I wonder how it works, because there are little joints right here for this section to move. It might just not have it moved enough, or maybe there's some other way for it to transform and change. They actually have a whole thing in the back of the book here that talks about how that stuff works. Yeah, it's like got a transforming fighter jet that you can build that comes with it. Yeah, it's super cool stuff. You're just joking, I'm a Gunpla builder myself? Ah, okay. Sorry. Build the core fighter first. Maybe. But anyways, welcome in, Nyandalin? Nyandalin? Nadalin? How do you say your name? Please enlighten us. The inner frame is more detailed than a real grade. Actually, I mostly build real grades too. I really like real grades. I think it's a good, I like the size of the real grades, the 144. But I don't like the lack of detail in the high grades. But, you know, it is what it is. That joint probably for transformable core fighter. Oh, maybe. I bet you're right. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, so P2 and P1. So we need part number 8. Uh-oh, we're probably gonna hit our final ad break here in a second. Let's see, number 12. I want to get this done before the ad break, so we can raid out right after the ad. Or right before the ad, sorry. Not after, before. So you guys don't have to sit through the ad. Help if I held the part in the right orientation. Oh, is this more fiber optic? Or not fiber optic, but is this more light channeling? I think so. I think this is going to be exhaust ports, and I believe they light up according to the manual. Like, this thing is going to look amazing on display. Yeah, like cat, then Deline, like from Adeline. Not a line. Nyadaline. I like it. That's a cool one. That's a very neat name. Thank you for telling us how to pronounce it. And I apologize in advance if I forget in the future. Please feel free to correct me if ever I do say it wrong. I will take no offense. I'm bad at reading, I'm bad at remembering, and I'm bad at pronouncing. So, just a heads up on how things go around here. Oh, you know what? Classic series I would love to recommend to people who like old anime. Galaxy Express 999. I love Galaxy Express 999. I shouldn't. It's kind of a silly show, and the animation is kind of butt. But I love the style. I love the, like, vibes. It's so good. It's okay, just call me Reaper if you forget. Aw, but I like Nodaline. That's a cool name. Very clever. But pretend like you know what you're doing. If you sound confident enough, I will probably not notice. Nice. RG 2.0 Granddaddy is a good kit. I have the 30th anniversary RX-78 real grade. Hold on. As I drop it, as I bring it over to show chat, I dropped it on the floor. I hope I didn't damage anything. Oh, poor guy's all dusty. I really do need to get a display case for them. Oh no. There we go. Why are you not sticking in there anymore? Did I literally break something? Or did I knock something loose? Oh no. Get a good grip on that guy. But yeah, I had, oh, that's why. It's this really crappy mechanism for holding the model on. But yeah, this is my RX-78 real grade. It's a really fun kit to put together. stuff. Oh my god, I knocked his shoulder off when I dropped it. I didn't notice that the plate had come loose, so it's when I put him back up on the display on top of my computer case, he his shoulder came off. Oh, poor guy. Summon the glue? No. What's my opinion on bootleg kits? Nyataline has the real grade Unicorn, Justice, Exia, Hainu, RX-78-2-2.0, God Gundam, MG Cryo, HD RX-78-2, Requiem, and Zaku Requiem. Actually, I do have the high grade RX-82, or sorry, RX-78-2 heavy. What is it called? The heavy armor variant or whatever. But that same high grade kit you're talking about. I put the Zaku together on stream actually. Solaris. I love a silly junk kit. Oh no, the break. We've been chatting too much. It's okay. We've been having fun. We can extend the stream a bit to get this section finished. Normally we go first ad break, we do a 3-minute break. Second ad break, we do a 15-minute break. And then third ad break is our cue to end stream. But it's Saturday night, so we can stick it out a little bit longer. I'll put a picture in the Gunpla channel of my pile of boxes. Now, not all of them are in need of building. I keep the boxes even after I build the kit, in case to keep spare parts and to keep runners in case I ever need to make slurry out of them, which I never have, probably never will. But I keep the runners anyways, just in case. I did use some of the runners, though, for practicing some airbrushing and some of those paint pens. I got some of the chrome and gold paint pens. They actually work really, really well. I must say. Oh wait, that's the one I already put together. Derp 2. All right. All right, cool. Got that together. What you can do is keep them in a Ziploc bag with the manuals folded in them for extra space. But yeah, as far as bootlegs go, I don't know what my legal obligations are in regards to saying anything on that. So I will pass on that question. But I think people should build models that make them happy. And should make the right ethical choice for themselves. The most bland milk toast answer ever. I will say I've only built Bandai kits and they're pretty freaking awesome. So, I mean, I don't see myself going to any other source. Oh, this is a weird configuration. How is this gonna all come together? I like that this looks like little turbines. Like little turbine fins. Alright, everyone. We're gonna take a 3-minute break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Go get a drink, stretch your legs. Don't watch the ads. What about photos on Discord? Oh, yeah, post all any pictures, any models you built. I don't care. I don't need to know where you got them from. Post cool models. That's all I want to see. But anyways, we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Hello, chat. We're back. Sorry for the extra long delay. I was playing around on Discord, if you didn't notice. Oh, did my message about the kits not make the commercial break? I'm sorry. I thought I said it before the commercial started. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, welcome back. Thanks for posting some model pictures, y'all. I really appreciate that. They're nice. I also posted a picture in other media of the CRT I rescued from the side of the street. I was able to get it working again. It was the sign that it was on it was not a lie. It was, in fact, working. So pretty stoked about that. It's not as good a set as my Trinitron. Like, the picture quality is not nearly as good as the Trinitron, but I would classify the picture as above average. Like, but the Trinitron's picture is just immaculate. Like, not to mention the guy I bought it from had just finished servicing it, like recapped everything, had tuned every little dial, like, perfectly. So not only is it a Trinitron, but it's like a very well maintained Trinitron, versus this Philips I found in a pile of garbage. So it's yeah, you know, it's not exactly a fair competition. All right, so we just put this backpack together. Let's see, what's our next step? Oh, yeah, we got this guy. Sorry to hear you having problems with Discord, Kay. I've noticed it can be a very goofy program, especially on mobile. I seem to have the most trouble with it on the mobile version. Oh, hey, we're done. Get that one out of here. And this is gonna go in here like so. So that's interesting. Oh, is this gonna be the peg for holding it to stands? I bet that's what this will be. But we'll put it in the way the instructions tell us to, like this. And we'll, aha, it can spin. Aw, Alex Shockwave 84. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the collective. There's drinks and refreshments on the table. Please help yourself. Okay, let's put these guys together. So we've got our metal little funnel thingies. And we're gonna need some of these parts to go in them. Let's see, it says to use G10. Or sorry, G2 part 10. To these two. Excuse me. Oh, I should have went and got some Tums while we were on break. Yeah, I've recently started some new meds, and I think I talked about this last time. That's made my GERD like way worse. We need some P1s. Or no, P8, sorry, off of P1. That's these guys here. Sweet, another Gundam builder. What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We were just talking about how we made a new Discord channel today for posting Gunpla pictures. So, if you have Gunpla pictures you want to share, please join our Discord. Share your photos if you are a builder, as you say. Or, you don't have to. Or just join the Discord to come see what other people have built. Or, don't. That's up to you. No pressure. You're more than welcome to hang out either way. Alright, looks like this goes in here. Like that. Yeah, that's definitely because these are going to carry that LED light. Oh, that's cool. I want kind of a preview of this, what this is going to look like. I'm going to use this green light from our Sazabi. Oh, that's kind of cool. It looks a little weird because I think the green light's turning things yellow. Because it's going through the green. The green's going through the red. But that's going to be neato. Oh, actually, you know what? How well is that going to come through? It's a faint glow. We'll have to see how it actually does once we get the electronics and stuff installed. Oh, that's going to be so cool. All right, we got to plug it into the back of the model here. Oh, that goes in so easily. That's such a nice fit. See, that's what I was expecting. Arm frames. Check the articulation of the joints. Carefully handle the parts when moving them. Oh, now it's... Oh, there we go. It was like getting snagged on something. want this to, like, transform more. But I guess that just is not how it goes together. We will just have to be satisfied with this for now. Yeah, we're not going to start on the arms today, chat. Maybe we could do the head. We can maybe skip this and go straight to the head. Head frame. Whoa, jeez, squeeze. Derpa TV. Oh, what's with the bat assault? Hold up, funnels in RX-78-2? No, so like, I don't know what to call, like, because it's a funnel, but it's not a funnel. It's a, oh, those really move a lot. Oh, that's nice. Those are really a lot of movement in that. Oh, we just got a 40-person raid. Oh my god. Welcome in, Despina Starwind. Hello, welcome everyone. Wow. Thank you for coming by and checking us out. Colony dropping Gunpla enthusiast. No, not colony drop. Take cover. Ah. Hiding under my desk now, chat. See what you've done? Welcome, everyone. I am Retro VT, and I normally play retro games and sometimes build Gunpla. But today, and all this month, we've made a new holiday. We call it Gunpla. June Gunpla. It's the month where Gunpla and month come together as one, I guess. But yeah, we're doing Gunpla every month, or every stream this month. Mostly to get through my backlog, but also, I don't know, I thought it would be fun. It'd be a fun event. So welcome in, have a seat. And thank you so much for the follow, Keyblade and Despina Starwind. So what were you, I assume, based on your raid messages, you guys are Gunpla builders over there too? Thought I'd invade and bring some good beans your way, fellow builder. Yay! New beans! Welcome in, beans. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. And also, be sure to take good care of yourselves. If you need to take a break or go get a snack, please feel free. We're all about self-care here, self-love, and Shara Those are the things we're about on this channel. Well, since we have this big raid, well, we were skipping the arms and going straight to the head, and we probably will still do the head. But we're going to put some of these parts off to the side for now. Since we got a big raid, I should show you guys some of my Gunpla I've built so far. We actually just finished, at the beginning of Gunpla, a MG Verka Sazabi. Ooh, it's so good. It's such a cool model. Sadly, I got a raid and run. Got a somewhere to be. Oh, hey, please enjoy. Thank you for coming by. Good luck at wherever you have to be. Desmond 5 Low, Desmond Speen, Colony dropping Gunpla enthusiasts. That is so many poor Gunpla enthusiasts that are gonna perish in this colony drop. I don't understand. What was the point of it all? Millions died. Xeon lost the war. Oh, let's get this guy. So this is what we were working on at the beginning of the month. I love this model so much. I'm a big simp for Shara. So I built this model. Oh, just look at this thing. It's so beautiful. This isn't the final pose. I'm still trying to figure out how to work this base and how I want to pose the model. I don't know if I want to have the transforming bits opened or closed. flying or standing or running. So I just kind of got him in this basic pose until I can figure out what I want to do with him. I also need to do some panel lining, I think. Although in person, without the panel lining, the MG actually looks really, really good. I'm kind of surprised. Like, I started doing some of the panel lining on the head and these little armor-plated pipes around the neck. But it doesn't, like, stand out, because I like to use the more subtle, like the red, or the brown on red panel lining for the red. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it needs panel lining? I think it looks really good, just with the decals and a nice matte clear coat to kind of take the edge off that shine. Aw, thank you so much for the follow, Zach M. Rutledge. I know another Rutledge. Lisabel Rutledge. Anyways, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the collective. Be sure to pick up your name tag on your way out. Security will have it waiting for you. That's a nice Azabi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Away it goes. It is kind of a bulky thing to move around. Let's see. Hold on. Let me catch up on chat here real quick. I missed Starwind's message there about working on an MGEX Strike. That looks sweet. I'm gonna drop them a follow. I'll have to check out their stream one of these days. Teaching newbies like me about Gunpla. Derpa, you're a newbie? I didn't know that. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Thank you for dropping by. Excellent. No worries, I'm plotting the Build Strike Gundam full package. Yeah, I already read that one. Okay, so by the way, if you're new to the channel and you're still sticking around, be sure to check out our Discord, because we just started a Gunpla channel on our Discord for people to post pictures of their builds. So go join our Discord if you're interested in seeing people's models or sharing your models or just chatting about Gunpla in general. So yeah. Also, again, we do retro games usually. So there's a big focus on retro games, but I love Gunpla, so have at it. I do not mind if it gets, a bunch of people swarm that new Gunpla channel, or talking about Gunpla kits in general. So yeah, good stuff. So before we leave, I want to have a head for the subframe of our RX-78-2. Perfect Grade Unleashed. This Perfect Grade Unleashed kit has been super cool, with a couple caveats. We had a huge problem with one of the ankle joints not fitting correctly, and we had to like pry the whole thing apart. I had to end up getting some silicone lubricant to get it to come apart, so I could adjust the peg holding it together. We've also had some fitment issues in the chest, where like pegs were either too long or too thick, and things didn't quite line up or fit flushly together, which is kind of a shame because it's not a cheap kit. It's got a lot of super premium features, and for them to kind of, I've never run into fitment issues like that on any of my other kits, and I mostly build real grade kits. It was kind of jarring. I didn't expect to run into those kind of things with a new-ish perfect grade kit. So Gundam side stories. I want to play them. I need to get a hold of them. So I don't play games on emulation. I play on real, actual hardware. Just for an example, I have an NES just sitting right here within arm's reach. And if I step over here. I have two PS2s on the other side of my workbench. You know, so I need to get the physical copy of it to play it. And I've got a huge collection so far, and I feel bad buying new stuff, but I mean, I just bought this today, Mega Man X for Super Nintendo, so I can't stop buying games. It's a problem. It really is a problem, chat. I like collecting, but I love playing. So I collect to play, but then I don't play because I don't have enough time. And then I want to do Gunpla and other things, and it's a mess. More Gunplanese. That's right, we do need Gunplanese. That's a good point, Derpa. We were talking about how we need Gunplanese. So that we can be better at skateboarding. How about Sega Saturn and Dreamcast? I have a Sega Saturn and a Dreamcast. They are not within arm's reach, though, and I'm not going to go grab them from... so I have a room where all my streaming equipment's all set up. So I've got... Oh, thank you for the follow, Hanasaku. Hanasaku? I think that's Hanasaku. Welcome in. Welcome in. Your background check came back clean, so you are ready to take your post in the collective. Thanks for stopping in. What was I saying? Oh, so the consoles that I do for my research. So, by the way, in case you didn't know, I'm a time traveler from the year 2221, come back in time from an alternate timeline to yours, where games preservation never took off in the early 2000s, between the 2000s and the 2020 era, resulting in video games becoming a completely lost art by the year 2221, to which was such a grave sin that humanity regretted so much that they invented time travel just to go back in time to alternative timelines to collect, document, and bring back to the future information about video games. And so my area of study at school is the particular era of the late 80s through the 90s and the early 2000s, specializing in NES through the GameCube era of gaming. For the main systems, so you're like your NES, your Sega Genesis, your Super Nintendo, your N64, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Sega Saturn, GameCube, and Dreamcast. Those are my main consoles of study, but I also do Game Boys, up through the 3DS, all the Nintendo handhelds. I dabble with Sega, the Sega Game Gear. I have a mild collection of Game Gear games, but it's more of less of a part of my study and more of just a weird fascination I have. It's just such a strange handheld. I haven't really branched out into the more niche, specialized topics like... thank you, Captain Murphy. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I heard that they need you in the engineering bay, so if you can get down there ASAP, it'd be a big help. And welcome into the collective. So yeah, I'm not. I'm more. My study right now is more of a broad, general study of video game history, or time travel video game history. But there are people in my field who do specialize in different things, like the 3DO, or some of the more obscure handhelds like the N-Gage. That one guy in the program who is obsessed with the N-Gage, and that's his entire doctoral thesis focus. Props to him. That's a hard field. That's a hard thing to study. Gundam Side Story for Saturn is in Japanese. For Dreamcast, it's available in English. Oh. Somebody remember in the way back when we played Eclipse Phase? Eclipse Phase. Holy moly. Speaking of dystopian futures without video games, wow, Eclipse Phase. That is a name I have not heard in some time. Not since my late high school, early college days. Well, welcome in. Let's see. Excuse me. Anyways, before we get too far off track from here, let's keep going. We skipped the arms. I want to do the head before we call it a night tonight. So yeah, let's fish out these parts we're gonna need for the head. So we're gonna need some metal parts. I just had those in my hand a second ago. Here we are. No? Oh, I didn't. Oh, no. Here they are. Let's see. We're going to need metal Vulcan parts. Is that these guys? I think so. We'll just leave this out over here by Mega Man X. So we'll... Oh! Here's the light module. Ooh, I might want to install this sooner rather than later. The battery's already in? Ah! Oh my god. Ah! My poor brain! Oh, I just got... You know what? I should do a colony drop redeem for like 10,000 sticks. Also, if you're wondering why our currency is sticks, it comes from way back when we played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We decided that instead of points, we should use sticks because, I don't know, we were just collecting sticks like it was going out of style. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Alex. Cheers. All right, let's put this back. I'll figure out how that works later. Okay, so we're gonna need G1. Is this G1? No, this is G2. Let me grab G1. Oh no. Here it is, I think. That's G1. Yep, so we got G1. That in our rack here. P2, which I think I have here. Nope, that's P1. Where's P2? Put this with it. We're not going to need P1, so we need P2. Well, if I can find it. Oh, those are chrome parts. Oh, that's weird, chat. Is this it? No, let's wait. Is this? Yay, we found it. It was on the couch. That's very silly of me. Okay, anyway, so we've got P2. We'll put that to the side. So you need P2, got the metal parts, got G1, the chrome plated parts, got them right here. X2 are polycaps, got those right here. Metallic stickers. Yeah, I got all the stickers right here. So we need sticker sheet B, which is this one. Do we need the metals? Nope. But we do need the 3D stickers. What is a 3D sticker? These don't look 3D. Really shiny though, I do appreciate that. Then here's set A. We'll put these back so they don't get misplaced. All right, let's put these stickers somewhere they're not going to get lost or messed up. All right, let's start building this head. Oh, it's only one page. Perfect. All right, so looks like it's basically just going to be all G1, so we'll just keep it over here. So we need G1 number 2. And this is all subframe, so if you notice, I'm just doing single clips with my snips, cutting through the gates, just to save myself some time. And these parts are not going to be seen by anyone but us, so they don't have to be perfectly snipped with no nub marks or no stress marks. But the nice thing about having the God hand nips is we can get away with just doing this, and it's gonna come out looking pretty good. Oh, I didn't clean. Oh, this is not gonna be a good example because I kind of goobered it. But I mean, just look at that. Like, that's just kind of quickly snipping it without really taking my time. And like, you know, there's a tiny little white mark there. If I wanted, I could easily rub that away with some light sandpaper or nail buffing pad. So yeah, the God hand nips I think are worth every cent. They save you so much time. Now when we get down to the outer shell parts they're going to be showing, I will take more time. I like to use the cut the gate and then cut the gate at the runner, and then come back and then, you know, shave down the nub with like 2 or 3 more cuts, and that leaves you with a really nice clean finish with no stress marks or anything. It takes a lot longer, but it's a lot faster than some of the other methods. And I've tried this with not God hand clippers or nippers, and they work. It works okay, but it doesn't work nearly as well as when you're using the God hand nips. So I am a God hand nip believer. This doesn't look like the picture. That's because that's not like the picture. That's a completely different part. I'm an idiot. All right. We needed this part. Ay, ay, ay. Well, welcome in, chat. I'm a total goober. This is what you are gonna see if you stick around. A little guy doing a lot of goober moves. Oh, we're done. Whee! Get rid of that. I was wondering why it had the trash can icon. I was like, there's way more on that runner than this. Oh, yeah, I'm a fool. Okay, we better make sure not to misplace this. I'm gonna set it on one of our light stands. All right. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo. Looking at the picture here, trying to line this, how this lines up. Does it line up? It looks like it should go there, but it's not going how I expect it would go. Maybe that's just how it goes. Maybe it really does just sit like that. All right, let's move on. We got some stickers we need to put on. Which actually, G1 number 5 is right here. So we actually lucked out. That part came up really fast. So let's double check. We're on G1 number 5. We love a good set of nips. A good set of nips is always your friend. I think everybody likes a good set of nips. I mean, you can do a lot with a good set of nips. Good set of nips is very versatile. A real crowd pleaser. Oh no. Let's just double check. I did have it backwards. That's the long side. This is the short side. Okay. Good golly. All right, cool. All right, we need stickers, which are these guys, I think. Yes, those are the A. So it's A, 3D metallic, and then B. So we need A on either side of these guys. So it's going to be these guys on the ends. Because I guess they want it to be red, but they don't want light to go through it. So they got this sticker to make it opaque on the ends. I'm sure it has something to do with the lighting setup for the eyes. I like how the sticker is just a wee bit too big for that location. Just a wee bit too big, chat. And I'm really sorry if I missed any chat messages. A bunch of them came flying by with this big old raid we got. And I'm not used to having more than, 2 or 3 chatters at the same time. So I've got a habit of really focusing in on what I'm doing. So I apologize. I do love to talk to chat, and I really feel bad if I miss messages. So it's not out of malice if I don't see your message. All right, got those on there. No, God, the bats. Oh, God. You scared the bejesus out of me. Also, why is Discord suddenly wanting to show up on stream? Hold on a second. Chat, you're not going to believe this. I ran out of hard disk space and Streamlab was trying to crash. That's why that came up. Yeah, rip. Rip indeed. I don't know if I posted the Discord link. Let's do that again. So, by the way, go join the Discord. Post your Gunpla build pictures. Or just come to chat. It's a family-friendly server, though, so heads up. Alright, so we got this guy in. Goes here, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel like I should redo this sticker. I might come to regret this, chat. But we're going for it. I don't like that it's not seated where I want it. Yeah, there we go. That looks much better. Yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, I have no idea how I filled up my hard drive. Last I checked, I had like 500 gigs left. So something has happened. I need to check and see what that something is. All right, we need G1 number 3 here. Ba-choo. Choo. Ah. This just goes here. So that's going to be the back of the head, back half of the head. Oh, I see. That's where the eyes are going to be. I bet you. All right, so we got that on there. So we need G11, G14. Here's G14. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do about the hard drive thing. That's kind of a big problem. I'm just not going to think about it, chat, for now. We're just going to keep on keeping on with the stream. And once I finish the head subframe, we'll call it a night, and I'll go figure out what's going on with that. I'll have to get a copy of the stream off of Twitch. Oh, that's so cool. You can see the mechanism for loading the Vulcan cannons. You see, like, check this out. Look at that! It's the bullets for the Vulcan cannon. Like, this is the whole loading mechanism for the Vulcan system on the head. That's neato. That's a fun little detail. Maybe some kind of malware that is tricking your hard drive? Yeah, I hope it's not malware. I hope I'm just a goober and save too many streams to my computer at the same time, and instead of uploading them to my backup drives. All right, so we got this. All right, attach slowly and carefully. To where? Attach slowly and carefully to what? Oh, G17. I was like, wait, what is going on here? Here we are. What grade is this model? This is a perfect grade unleashed. This is the most complex and detailed model I've had the pleasure to put together thus far. We, as I was showing off on stream. Oh, shoot. Oh no, I did that out of order. Ah! Ah! Panic. I won't be able to get the metal bits on if I don't. There we go. Okay. Whew. Fast is slow. Slow is fast. I need to just chant it to myself nonstop. Every time I get in a panic and in a hurry, I make these goober mistakes. Just use these. Yes, just rip the plastic. All right, slowly and carefully as I drop one right on the ground. Or right on the bench. Slowly and carefully. Okay, nice. Yeah, it is super crazy detailed. And yeah, look. I mean, just the subframe without the head is, what, 11 inches tall? 10 and 3/4 tall? Yeah, it's 1/60th scale, so pretty massive. Oh, good. There was actually more parts I needed to put on before putting this onto there. Oh, there's even a part. Oh, wow. We were way out of we were way out of order. All right, so we need W 18 and 17. Ah, oh god, oh, the lights, they burn the eyes. So shiny, so chrome. Where are you? Ah, here they are. 17 and 18. Oh no, we got another commercial break coming up. Oh, we gotta get out of here, chat. We gotta end this stream. Mods, be sure to snooze that ad when we get close to like 30-40 seconds. I want to finish this head subframe and raid out of here before we hit that that ad. I want to get y'all out to another streamer before you get subjected to that ad. Five seconds ago is a bit cutting it a bit close, Wireball, but you know, I trust you. You're on it. You're on the case. All right, X number 2. Which one are you? Which one's number 2? Here it is. I really got a book, chat. I'm not gonna be able to really read your responses just yet. Alright, so it wants to be in here like this. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Oh, we have a sticker we have to put on. On the back of the head. It is sticker B71. That's this guy. Where's 71? Wait, 71. 71. Sticker B, 71. I had sticker A, or 3D sticker. 71, here we are. Oh, I didn't put it in the middle. Oh, you know what? Too late. These semi-clear stickers just they once they go down, they're just down. There's no pulling them back up, so it looks fine off like right what do they call it in like text editor when it like moves the text all the way all to one side? Okay, I think we're ready to put these pieces together. Oh yeah, that looks super cool. I love that. All right, we need G1 8 and 9. Here's number 8. Oh, nice. So instead of an actual sticker, we get like a mask piece. So that's one thing about the RX-78 models that I've built before is they use those stickers to do like the face, and I'm like, ugh, such a pain. Number 9. Here we are. Yeah, this has got like actual bits of plastic and oh no. Oh no. Oh, it banged off onto the floor. Oh god. No. No. Oh no. Oh, and it's green on tan carpet. Oh dear. Chat, hold on a second. I've just ruined it. I found it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that legitimately just scared the absolute bejesus out of me. Okay, the little eyeglass piece goes there. Nice. Looking really good. All right, cool. All right, and then we get this on here. Heck yeah. Do not apply stickers when lighting up. So that's it. This goes here. And now, our model's got a face. Kind of. It's got a skull. Wow, it's bigger than the picture is on the... the actual model is bigger than the picture on the manual. That's hilarious. Oh man, look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this beautiful boy. Look at our beautiful boy, chat. Ow! Oh, I ran my knee into the corner of the desk again. Owie. All right, chat. Thank you so much for coming by. Let's get over to our end screen. Bye. Run our credits and then raid out of here. Wireball, if you could do me a favor and snooze that when it gets low again. All right, let's get our end credits rolling. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not sure why it does to use these 3D stickers. Oh, for the eyes. If we weren't using the light up, the eyes were from the 3D stickers. All right, let's roll them huge credits. All right, let me just say super thanks to Captain Murphy, Hanasaki, Zach and Rutledge, Desmond Keyblade, and Alex Shock. Thank you for joining the collective. That was super cool of y'all. And special thanks to Desmond Starwind for that big raid right at the end of the night. That was super really kind and super really cool. Even though you dropped a colony on the stream, that's okay. Gave me a great idea for a redeem in the future. I'll have to work on that. But anyway, so yeah, thanks everybody for coming. This is a really fun stream. I'm really having a lot of fun with Gunpla. I hope y'all are too. Yeah, let's I'm gonna go ahead and snooze that ad right now. Haha. Snoozed. Mods, can we get a raid message, please? I'm gonna raid another Gunpla builder. We're gonna make this a raid train. Let's see. Who's doing something fun? 1,000 baby boys. Chill waving robots. That's kind of what we're doing. Today we are the builders on Black Knight Xavier. Tomahawk Warrior for the win. Working on the backlog. Let's see. Some painting. Quick build a Gunpla. That looks fun. I wanna make sure it's someone who's doing a Gunpla build. You know what? Let's do Chill Wave and robots because we're listening to Chill Hop, and we're building robots. So I think that's very appropriate. Beware the springy parts. I like it. But let's add to that Gunpla Raid Train Choo Choo. Alright. Let's get out of here, y'all. I hope y'all all have a wonderful evening. I gotta go to bed. Thanks for coming by. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Let's start this raid. And I will see you all again for more Gunpla on Tuesday. Look forward to it. I know I am. Alright, everybody. See you soon.